State fans this year?
Oh yeah, we knew Buckeye fans, best fans in the land. We knew they was going to come out here support us. So yeah, that's kind of what we expected.
Coach Day
Congrats
is
on winning.
40,
Thank you.
Coach Day is 47 and 0 against Northwestern. How do you explain that? Like, there's not even a hiccup. There's
Yeah.
not a misstep. What does he do? What do you guys do to survive these games?
It's all discipline. Coach Day, even though it doesn't matter who we're playing, the preparation is no different from us playing Northwestern or the best team in the country. So it's just the game plan, just coaching us hard, and that's why he has that record.
Coach, what's it like watching Sonny rush the passer right now? 2 sacks today. He's kind of been on it the last few weeks.
It's awesome. It's nothing that we don't see in practice. Him being a long physical guy, fast. It's everything that you want from a blitzer. Even him covering. I think he had like 2 pass breakups today. You don't see that from a linebacker for real. So I think it's go back to his background, being a basketball guy and being an athlete. That's what.
Could you feel that Northwestern had an extra week off early on in this game?
Absolutely. They came out there, they hit on plays. Maybe we got beat earlier in the season. And then it was good, G. And then that's what they did. They kind of schemed us up and everything. But Coach Knowles made the adjustments for us at the end of the day.
You obviously have another team next week that's on a bye this week. How do you kind of prepare for teams doing some of that stuff with an off week?
At that point, it's all about us. We have to do the unscouting plays, so that's all discipline and going back to our rules and our foundation. And we know there's going to be unscouted plays that they got next week for sure.
You guys were confident in Jermaine last year, but he's had a bigger role the last couple of weeks. What have you seen from him stepping in more with rotation?
A huge growth. He's definitely matured. He's a ball player out there. You know, he hasn't got the many opportunities yet. But when he get the opportunity, he's definitely going to seize his opportunity for sure.
What are the biggest things that have changed just as an entire unit since the Oregon game that you had to have happen?
Just the tough meetings and everything. The coaches, they definitely harped on everything that we need to address, and the issues were there. We address the issues going forward, and it's definitely going to make us better in the long run.
What are some of those things that you guys are doing now that maybe you weren't doing in that game?
Just eyes, like focusing on our assignment, not too much getting focused on their assignment. It's just focus on our assignment and not try to do any hero ball.
You guys was only giving up one touchdown in the last 3 games, or one in just this game. How are you looking at it?
You know,
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah, it's awesome. You know, Ohio State haven't had a defense for real like past 2 years, or you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, for sure. So it's definitely great for us to turn this thing around. We got to go out there and play excellent next week for sure.
You may have been asked this, but what did y'all get figured out after that first quarter? That kind of ran rampant in the second quarter. What y'all get figured out?
So we just got to go out there, play physical, play fast, not get too caught up in the moment, being in Wrigley Field and everything like that. That's really what we did.
Coach Day talked about how much it meant for you guys for Carnell today. What was it like just to see him have the day he had here in his hometown?
It's awesome. That dude's a real ball player. He could be one of the top receivers in the country easily. He works day in and day out. He's quiet. He's confident, though. That's what we really like about him, and he's a great player for sure.
What about finally giving up a touchdown? I knew at some point it was going to come to an end, but you guys, oh my God, darn it, it did happen.
Oh, yeah, for sure. We didn't like them scoring. It was a long drive, too. It wasn't like a one-play touchdown. It was a long drive, too. So it definitely tested our manhood for real. So it's good. We went out there, got those stops, and didn't score anything from there.
And how cool was it to play in this stadium with this type of experience?
It's awesome. You know, Wrigley Field has so much historic stuff. Just even being in the baseball venue and everything, the fans, it's definitely an experience of a lifetime, and you can never get that again.